Hello, welcome to my channel, Lady Gem. My name is Glennis. So, y'all, for me, it's very late in the morning, but it's like I can't get it together. My spring allergies is wreaking havoc on my head, in my head, or whatever. So I'm all, my brain is all foggy right now. It's like 9 something in the morning. Y'all know I do give like record at 4 o'clock in the morning or something like that. But anywho, it's time for what is this? What's today's date? It's like the middle of March, but usually let me back up because my head is just not here right now. Today's video, as you will probably already notice, is about my detox. Actually detoxing my hair. Now, remember in my capsule video for winter 2022, I said that I don't think that clays actually detox hair, and I still don't believe that, but that's for another video. However, my detox is going to be using shampoos and some products that are actually truly detoxifying, because for me, detoxifying is removing everything, not removing and adding, right? That's, to me, is not detox, and that's what clay does. Clay removes, but yet it adds. So is it detoxifying, or is it really just like a somewhat regular shampoo that is taking away and then adding? Like some moisturizing shampoos just leave the conditioning agent back onto your hair. But anyhow, my detox, I would have done this at the end of the quarter or the beginning of the quarter, but it's now, this is the middle of March. I'm doing it because I'm going to go get my hair cut in the middle of April. And I want to do another round of, because I fell off, I want to do another round of this K18. And it's recommended that you do this in 4 wash days. So by the time my next wash day, it will be time for me to get my hair cut for when I go to the stylist. But in order to use this, I have to clarify, detox my hair. So that's what we're going to do. Now, you can't see it yet, but when I do go in the shower, I've replaced actually the top portion right there is a filter. So I've replaced that filter, and I don't know yet if I'm going to do a video on that, but whatever. It's this. This is what's at the top. And this is the cartridge. So there's a brand new one of this in there. And then, which you can't see, but I will show you when we actually go in the shower. I've replaced my shower head. Now, I love a big shower head, but I had to replace the shower head because I wanted to do a double stage of water filtration, because, and I didn't know this, that DC water is hard water. I did not know that. And so I was relying on this. But I still was seeing build up on my shower door. And when I looked back on one of my videos and I saw that, and I was like, that looks like calcium buildup. And then I looked and Googled, and actually I went to the DC Water's website, and it says that we have hard water. I'm like, especially it says in the winter months. I'm like, wow. So I went and got a second stage filter of sorts. That's in the handle of the shower head itself. So I have 2 stages of filtration. So that's part of my detox for me as well, is not having other stuff get added to my hair that don't need to be, that I have to that I have to remove. So that's step 1, is getting my water to be as, I don't know if it's soft is the word. I don't know if but as mineral free as possible, right? So then I'm going to do that. But I'm going to go in with this Malibu Sea Hard Water Wellness Shampoo. And this is to remove the calcium buildup and other minerals that probably was still coming through this cartridge, right? So that's what this shampoo is for. And you can get this on Amazon, actually. And then what I'm going to do, but this one, I got this. Then I'm going to go in with this Malibu Sea Crystal Gel. Now, here's the thing. I try to locate this non-commercial for consumer. This product, I bought it from Cosmoprof. This actual one. But I believe there is a dupe that Sally sells. Now, Sally owns Cosmoprof. There is a version to this that Sally sells. It's the Ion. It is a crystal gel, and what it does, it removes oxidized minerals. So it's another sort of detox that I'm going to be doing on my hair. Now, I've done this once before on my hair and once on my aunt's hair. And well, the one time I did it on my hair, because I don't have any color, I didn't see much of anything, but just because I don't see something doesn't mean it's not there. So I'm going to go in with this to remove additional traces of minerals and or products that's on here. And then I'm going to go in with the Malibu Sea Undo Goo clarifying shampoo. Now, this shampoo is to remove product buildup. Now, the question is, should I do this first to remove product buildup and then do this? I don't know which way. I don't know. Should I try to remove, I think I'm going to do this first. Try to remove product buildup and then go in with this shampoo. Now, I've used both of them before. And even though they are detox, clarifying, whatever, my hair was soft. My hair was soft. But that's what I remember from my one-time use. And this was months ago. So we shall see what happens. So anyhow, I'm going to think a little bit more. I think I want to do the Undo Goo first. Oh, and I forgot there was something else I wanted to do as well. I didn't bring it up. I just remembered. I remembered earlier that I was going to do it. But you've seen me done it before. It's the Drunk Elephant TLC Scalp Scrub. I'm going to put that on my hair because I don't think that I have another one open. I think I have. No, wait. I think I do have, but I would prefer to have the scalp scrub. I'm going to do that first. That's what I'm going to go do first. Even though I don't have, I don't have product buildup on my scalp. I don't have flakes on my scalp. Sometimes though, I do get the itchies at the back, and and the itchies in the back of my head. This is probably why I don't really care for clays. It's the very first time I used clay. It was my own DIY, and I must not have done a good job of it. Since then, I've been getting itchies in the back, and this has been years ago, and I haven't really gone away. So it's just itch, but no buildup or anything. I don't have any dandruff or stuff like that on my scalp. I don't have any scalp issues, but I'm playing with the hair. Ooh. No, you're too high. I'm going to do my scalp. Then we're going to go in the shower, and then I'm going to go in with this. But you've already seen me done this. I'm thinking to go in with this. But see, if I want to do, and what I really want to do is I have a little bit of this Adjua Beauty conditioner. I have one more use. Is it a whole? Yeah, I have one more use that I wanted to put in with this Olaplex and some stuff. But because it has shea butter, right up there, and I don't want to keep on having to clarify my hair every time I put in K18. I might just stick to just putting in the clay 18. Clay 18. Yeah, Glennis, it's you renaming the people's product the clay 18 and not K18. I might just stick to putting in this K18 because I've done it before and go straight into 2 leftover stylers that I have in these tins. So that's my wash day. That's my prepping my hair for my haircut. That's what I'm doing. It's prepping my hair for my haircut. Alrighty, I will see you in the shower. Okay, so, oh, that's hot. Ooh, it's weird. Yeah. So, this is what I'm talking about with the filter also in the shower head. Now, I'm accustomed to a larger shower head, and this is oh so small, but, and it's adjustment. It's an adjustment, so we'll get there. Okay, so I've decided I'm gonna do the, this is what happens when you have too much stuff. And that hurt. I'm going to do the undo glue first to get some product buildup out of my hair, and then I will do that detox thingy-majiggy. Only because I also have, oh, and I did go in with the Drunk Elephant scalp scrub. I don't know if there's an echo. I can hear my echo. Scalp scrub. So I went in with that. So I'm just, I think some of it may hit my eye. Okay. Ooh. The only thing with this new shower head is that where I usually have my water temperature, I think the little beads is making the water be a little bit colder than where I usually have it. Like I'll be having to turn, and yet still it's coming out cold, and then sometimes it just spikes. So I'm just scrubbing up my scalp to get the Drunk Elephant stuff out and some of the products from my last wash day, which was, I don't really remember the wash day, but I do remember the salmon products because it was a surprise to me. Oops, nope. I usually start from the top. I start from the top so that stuff gets washed down. I don't know if some people wash from the top, from the bottom and then work up. But anyhow, it is, my wash day products are, not my wash day, my salmon products that gave me that bomb. Style is the Allicate Naturals Curling Gel. And Uncle Funky's Daughter gel mixed together with and my hair is so smooth and soft with, hold on. While I'm talking, the water's getting in my mouth. I'm tasting the products. What is that? The Unicorn Curls Cream as my leave-in. I am I don't know when this video is going to be posted, so it's going to be an experiment. I'm going to experiment on creams being my leave-in. because, especially in the winter months, I'm using them as my leave-in because, y'all, my hair is so, no, wait. I said I'm going to start flat ironing my hair because going through this past winter and not finding great products for my winter style, I was like, you know what? Just flat iron your hair come winter and wear it straight. So that's where I'm leaning because for me, products that has humectants are not so great for my hair. Okay, so I'm gonna go in, turn off the water, and then I'm gonna go in with Undo Goo and get some of the product build up first, and then we're gonna, you know what? I think then I'm going to, I don't know. I might then go in with the clarifying shampoo, the build up shampoo. And then go in with that crystal gel thing that I mixed up. And then go in with a different shampoo. Maybe my AG Air shampoo or something. Maybe that's what I'll do. Okay. So this shampoo has great lather, as you can see. Now, as you all know, I'm looking for shampoo that don't have too much of a lather or gentle, right? But see, I understand the need. Well, I don't know if I understand the need for lather in this product, but whatever. This product is to clarify my hair. Maybe the foams. I do know that the foam help in getting the product, removing the product off, the oils and stuff off my hair. Hence, it's stripping, and that's what a lot of our sulfate-free shampoos are doing. They are, the foams are really, like to help strip the hair, and I don't need all of my shampoos to do that. Hence why I'm looking for shampoos that don't have a ton of lather or are gentle, because I don't need for my hair to always be stripped every wash day. Nope. I think that is causing my hair to be poofy, frizzy. I don't need it to be like this every wash day. I'm not objecting to, you know, a very potent cleansing session. It's needed, of course, but do I need it every wash day? No. I don't think I put enough at the crown. Do I need it every wash day? No. Hence, and y'all, I've had the one that's been lauded about now is the Innocence line, and I've had that line for 2 years now in my stash, and I haven't used it yet, but I will try to get to it this maybe spring, summer. I don't know yet when. But I also have some others. So I'm expecting my hair to be stripped. There was this, and this smells really good, y'all. It's like a clean, faint, fruity smell. I want to say it was a Weedad. I think it was Weedad. I had a clarifying. Was it Weedad? I don't know. I want to say it was Weedad, but I'm not too sure now because it's been so long ago since I used that product. or was it Redken that had a clarifying shampoo that would say leave it on for like 10 minutes. I don't have the time for that. I don't have time today for that. I can already feel my hair though. It's getting a little bit stripped. So, rinsing out we go. Ooh, that's cold water. Yeah, my hair is definitely cleansed, definitely stripped. pH is definitely raised. So time to go in with my second shampoo. Which is the removing more than just the products. This is also going to remove the minerals. Now this does not say to leave this on for any long particular time. So here we go. And now folks, this is how I detox my hair. Literally, it's not a clay. I literally use shampoo. Ooh. Use a little bit because, whoa. All right, hold on. After doing all that cleanse and removing all the product from over there, from the, not over there, but from during our first wash, this lathers up real well. Oops. Hold on, I did not pre-poo. And there's a tangle right there. Okay. And I'm also taking it to my roots on my scalp. Because if there's anything extra there after I've done a scalp scrub from, whatchamacallit? Drunk Elephant. I need it gone too. Okay. Let's put you away. Okay. It's like I'm in a bubble bath. Ooh. Child. I prefer to bubble in the bath and not on my hair. But oh well, that's for another day. Okay, I'm just doing this now. Put this out the way so I can get to this. Okay, and now I'm just gonna squeeze off some of this, or else we're gonna be rinsing forever and ever. So I'm gonna take some of these foam off. Put you here. Let's get some of this foam off. In the meantime, I'm gonna let the one at the back be able to settle to get some love, because this is the one that itches me a lot. Y'all, there's definitely a tub of foam going on. Okay. So, time to rinse out, and then I will show you how I'm gonna apply, because this. So I'm gonna rinse this out, then dampen my hair a little bit with, like, drying it with my towel, with a microfiber towel. And then put in the gel concoction. Okay. Okay, so now that the pH of my hair is raised to the gods, I have to be gentle, and I'm advising folks too to be gentle in dealing with the hair now, because it is it's like very fragile now. It's my very much so naked hair, has nothing on it. And trust me, I'm going to put more stuff to remove more stuff. So it's literally what it has to be very gentle. I can't be rough with it, or else friend hair, which is already starting to mat up. And that's what happens when the pH of your hair is lifted. So it's not. That tells me that the product is doing its job of lifting up all the cuticles in my hair. And when your cuticles in your hair are lifted, they want to attach to each other, therefore creating mats, right? So you know that, when you know that, and you deal with it differently, right? You don't just write off a product for doing what it's supposed to be doing in the first place because you don't like how the hair feels or if it started to mat up. You just have to deal with the hair accordingly because the product is doing its job. It was designed to lift the cuticles, and when the cuticles are raised, your pH of your hair are raised, they just want to tangle up. So, you know, that's why it's good to have, if this is not your intention, if your intention is not to do a strip clean, right, then you use pH balance products on your hair so that they don't raise your pH. Okay? So I see a lot of folks, or some folks, how their hair are matted or natted up or tangled up, but not checking into the pH of the products that they're using. Now, not all, yes, it's great. And look how my hair shrunk up. Look how my hair shrunk up. Chin. Let's see, let's pull one and see how far they go. Let's pull this one. So my hair shrinks up about 50%, but I don't have, what's the word I want to say? Like the fine curls. So that's how my hair goes, y'all. That's how my hair goes. Anyhow, so yes, so, you know, not a lot of our quote unquote little mom and pop products that are made, you know, in the kitchen. I'm gonna put that in quotes, but the products that are made in the kitchen are pH balanced. We sometimes look for, I'm putting in quotes, natural or chemical free. I heard one person said, I'm like, yo, and the product had water in it, and I'm like, you know, water is chemical, right? But I understand what they're saying. But, you know, so we have some jargons in the natural hair community that we need to get rid of. And chemical free is one of them. It's hot in this shower, so I'm out of breath. But anyhow, yeah, not a lot of our, you know, quote unquote natural hair products from our mom and pop shops are pH balanced, meaning some of them could be very high, and hence why our hair is a tangled mess. Okay, so that's the thing to look for, pH balance. Now my hair feels okay, but it's still matted. It is still matted up. So let me make sure I can pull this without. This is, I've put the gel is now in here. 2 ounces of water for each packet. So I think I put about 4 ounces here. So I'm just gonna put, hopefully I have enough, y'all, because I'll be forgetting that this stuff ain't really made for our hair, our thick hair. So when they say 2 ounces, I have 2 packs in here because, as you can see, she is thick. Okay. And I scooped out too much just now. So here's what I'm going to do. They suggested that I put this, let me put it in my hand and, okay, good. Good. Let's put it in my hand and then work it through my hair this way. So here's how this works. I now would have to go sit under the dryer, which I hate having to go to, but that's the instructions for this. Sit under the dryer for about 45 minutes. I'm squeezing it in so that it gets everywhere. You know what, let me make sure everywhere gets some first, and then whatever is left, then I can, oh, okay, that was even better. Okay, that was better. Just squeezing it from the bottle onto the shaft. Yeah, going into the hair dryer 45 minutes and let it do its job. Lord, it looks like I already used 2 ounces of it. Oh no. Oh no. I don't want you on my skin. I want it on my hair. Okay. Now, this product is ideally for people who color their hair and who are getting color services. But hey, I don't see why I couldn't use it to remove hard water and other whatever else I've been putting on my hair, you know? So, alrighty. Let me just, y'all, I don't know if I made enough for my entire head. Oh, I hope I have enough for my entire head. Sheesh. Okay. Squeezing it in. Okay, if I have more left back, I will then, especially on my ends, which I really don't, the ends are going to be cut off in a month, so. So I really don't. I'm not gonna have none left. Okay. I am squeezing this in. Hold on. I'm gonna come back to this. Let me make sure I have for over here. Oh, shoots. There we go. Okay. There we go. That's what I'm supposed to be hearing all the while, but you know what? I didn't think about it too. Maybe this will help my gray hairs. Give my gray hair more sheen. So again, yeah, for folks too, some folks genetically have dull hair, right? But some of our products also create that dullness on our hair. And y'all, this product feels great on my non-damaged ends. I mean, non-damaged parts. Ends, okay. And put on some on the ends right here. Because remember I did this, oh shoots. Okay, let me just make sure I go in. And now I'm gonna put the Sally's version of this product in the description. Oh my, I can feel it on my, because, and unless, I'm gonna put the Cosmoprof version on the link, on the description for those who have access to Cosmoprof. But I searched, I seen it on eBay. I'm not gonna be sending folks to eBay. Now, so I am gonna list the Sally's version, which, like I said, Cosmoprof is owned by Sally's. So sometimes, you know,
like, example. You know, Sephora has the Sephora collection of some of the products that Sephora sells that has the name brand. So Ion is sort of the Sephora collection, the house brand of the brand name products that they sell. So if you're interested, it will be there. And I would suggest it more for people like that live in areas that has hard water. See, it's I must have exact amount because it did come up gel-like. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is twist up each, you know what, I should make sure I get everything out. Make sure I get everybody out. And okay. I don't know if I've done this product before on my channel, but anywho, I've had it for, and I've actually repurchased this. I know I used it once on my own hair. Oh, no, I was twisting this up so that I can go under the dryer. Make sure everywhere got some. Okay. So, I'm gonna twist this up, then I'm gonna go under the dryer for about 45 minutes. Give this time to work. Then I just want every last one. There's a lot left in this. Especially the ends I wanted. Even because I put enough on the root part. Yeah, okay. Let this do its job, and then I'm gonna come back and you have to shampoo wash your hair again. I'm gonna use the Afro-G. That's the other shampoo I have to try to use up now. I've used up quite a few shampoos that I've opened that are kind of strong for my hair, I would say. So, and that's a big liter size. Just get everywhere. Get everywhere. I can feel this a little itchy on my scalp, on my skin. I don't know what that is about. But look what happens when you strip and clarify your hair. Let's see if there's any more left. Yes, I can hear more. Oh, there's a ton more. I just need to be upside down a little bit. Oh, yeah. It's like a lot in the sides that need to come down. Like, I don't know, you can't see it, but anyhow, I think that's, I've pretty much used up all that is in there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And it's not making my hair feel, even though my hair is matted up, it's helping to make my hair feel a little bit soft, but that's the crystals and stuff in it. Okay. Let's twist this up. Okay. Let's do this. Hold on. I like these. They don't snag my hair or any of that. Okay. So I'm gonna go put on a shower cap, go under the dryer, and let this do its thing. But first I need to rinse my body off because now I'm cold and I'm sticky. So when I come back, it's gonna be me shampoo washing this. Then I'm gonna take you back out of the shower. I'm not gonna condition my hair. Remember, I'm trying to put the K18. This is slip rates. Remember, I'm trying to put the K18 in my hair. So K18, and then I'll probably sped up the, I don't know if I'm gonna do the styling portion because it's just little bits and bobs of products that I have left over that I have in little 2-ounce containers or 4-ounce containers, whatever, that I'm gonna use up and put them to the bin. Right? All right, so I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. Oh, it's gonna be a long wash day, y'all. I've decided I'm gonna do my Olaplex treatment and everything. So, it'll be a long one. Okay, so I'm gonna rinse this out. I'll rinse it out first, and then I'm gonna shampoo the hair. Then go in with my K18. And then I decided I am gonna do also my moisture treatment, my elasticizer treatment too, with my Olaplex and my green tea protein treatment. That one's gonna be a long wash day. You guys have already seen me do all that, so you won't be part of that journey. So. This is a little too hot. Sorry, there isn't anything much to see, really, with this process. And I do like the hot water. We're washing out the gel. Other than to say, you know, my hair, let's see something. I'm going to see something. It just, the pH is very much high on my hair. So, I still have to be gentle with it. Going with this, I haven't used this in a while. So, now this is a very foamy shampoo as well. Hold on. Turn it, so I'm going to start from the back. Very slippery. I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot I like this shampoo. Oh, don't use a whole lot though. Don't use a whole lot because this foams up. Oh my Lord. Today is just a foaming day. It's getting into my ear. Okay. Change my mind. I'm gonna take you guys. It's gonna be a 2-part video. It's kind of like it's gonna be me detoxifying my hair, and then me what's the word? I don't know. But I haven't come up with a thing yet. But it's something to the effect of optimizing the health of my hair. Which of course starts by stripping it and then rebuilding it back up. So, okay. She folds up a lot. Like the other one, I'm going to have to do that. Okay. So, this will be, let's rinse this out. This will be the end of this video of me detoxifying my hair with the shampoos and the gels. And hopefully you guys see, hold on. A ton of soap over there. Hopefully you guys see how my hair, hopefully there's some noticeable changes, but I don't know, I can't say. Maybe over the weeks. You can see it's gonna be mostly my spring, because as of right now it's I still have a bunch of winter videos to release, but it's like I said, early mid-March. And so where's this go? Oh, it's now mid-March, so maybe you guys will see the difference in my summer videos, my spring summer videos. Oh. So now I'm gonna go apply the K18. I'm going to apply the mist, even though the mist says it's for chemical services, it lifts the pH. But I'll apply it, and you can go watch any other video and see how it works with me not having to apply chemical services to my hair. So come back and see that video. But like I said, hold on. This, folks, is how we should be detoxifying our hair, removing all the buildup, all the hard water minerals. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tie my hair up because for the K18 it has to be damp hair. But yeah, this is what it looks like, right? All clean, all stripped. Hold on. But yeah, different what a detoxed hair looks like, if it can look. It will be poofy. It will be matted. Of course, because again, like I said, you're raising your pH. Anyhow, so I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.